everyone, welcome to Infinite Women. I'm your host, Allison Tyra, and today we'll be discussing a few of the many women who should have won Nobel Prizes in the sciences. Astrophysicist Vera Rubin's pioneering research on galaxy rotation led to a Copernican-scale change in cosmological theory, according to the New York Times. In collaboration with Kent Ford, their observations suggested that there was a lot of unseen matter in galaxies, which they named dark matter. Today, scientists believe dark matter makes up around 85% of the universe, and this discovery is considered one of the most important in astrophysics. Yet, although there were calls for her to be awarded a Nobel Prize for decades, she was never even nominated. Ophthalmologist Patricia Bath revolutionized cataract surgery, in addition to being the first woman, first African American, and first African American woman to achieve a variety of milestones. She also established the nonprofit American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness in Washington, D.C. But Nobels are awarded for research, not just impact. So let's look at her inventions. Dr. Bath held 5 patents, all having to do with the surgical removal of cataracts. In the 1980s, she developed a medical device for photoablation, where the eye is reshaped using a laser. The laser phaco probe was able to quickly and almost painlessly dissolve cataracts with the laser, irrigate and clean the eye, and allow the insertion of a new lens, and it is used internationally to this day. Dr. Bath continued to improve the device, filing updated patents with those improvements, as well as patents for a method of using pulsed ultrasound in cataract removal, and for combining laser and ultrasound. It's also worth mentioning that as a teen in a summer program, she discovered that cancer is a catabolic disease, catabolism being the part of metabolism, where cells are broken down, and that tumor growth was a symptom of this. Bath also created a mathematical equation to predict cancer cell growth. The head of her summer research program, seeing the importance of her findings, included them in one of his papers. In 1925, Cecilia Payne became the first person to earn a PhD in astronomy from Radcliffe College at Harvard University. In her doctoral thesis, she contradicted the prevailing belief that the sun was made up of more or less the same composition as the Earth. When she found that silicon, carbon, and other common elements were present in roughly the same amounts as on Earth, she also discovered that helium and hydrogen were far more plentiful. In the case of hydrogen, about 1,000,000 times more. As such, she concluded that stars were primarily made up of hydrogen, making it the universe's most abundant element. But when she presented her findings, the more senior astronomer, Henry Norris Russell, convinced her not to publish her own work, as it went against the scientific consensus at the time. Indeed, it would contradict Russell's own published views. In a truly magnificent case of gaslighting, Payne was persuaded that her own results were spurious. Yet Russell himself then published the exact same findings only 4 years later. Whether his sabotage was deliberate or not at the time, he received the credit for a major discovery that was not his, even though he did credit Payne in passing in his paper. Ironically, the American Astronomical Society later awarded Payne the Henry Norris Russell Prize. These are just a few of the many women who should have won Nobel Prizes in the sciences, so this is part of a series on the topic. Please be sure to check out other episodes for more, or you can also find these stories and hundreds more in my book, Uncredited. Join us next time on Infinite Women, and remember, well-behaved women rarely make history.